May we all humbly bow down to all graces of all Buddhas, Mahabuddhas, Bodhisattvas, Mahabodhisattvas, and all the great perfections. Please hold the space for all of us. We would like to declare removal and cancellation of all deluded desires and expectations, adding on eyes, ears, nose, tongue, body, mind, sounds, smells, tastes, touches, and shapes, mental elements, sensual pleasures, enjoyment, happiness, sufferings, concepts, ideas, lifestyles, ways of life, the way we want to work, the desire and purposes of life, which is assumed up and be deluded and follow its ways, its delusive ways. We would like to declare removal and cancellation of all deluded desires and expectations within all types of relationships, with fathers, mothers, sons and daughters, husbands and wives, relatives and friends, enemies, those kind supporters, ancestors, society small and large, colleagues, between humans and non-humans, humans and humans, non-humans and non-humans, relationships in the global connections. These are temporarily existing. We would like to declare removal and cancellation of all vengeance, revenges, arguments, comparisons, competitions, analyzation, and all curiosity to know, grasping for more knowledge, creating concepts, ideas, we would like to declare removal and cancellation of all deluded desires and expectations and fixation to any purposes of life. These are the assumed up, made up, and being deluded to follow it. Assumed up for achievement, attainment, worldly or spiritually. We would like to declare removal and cancellation of all of that. Fixation. We would like also to declare removal and cancellation of all black magic, all the spells that we have used from meditative powers, concentrations, contemplations. We would like to declare removal and cancellation of all belief values, beliefs, biases, and all the values given to anything whatsoever, all the meanings and opinions we have assumed up, made up, and get lost in them, delusively using them with everything. From now on, we would like to declare removal and cancellation of all of that. Not in the way of grasping, or not even try to not grasping. We would like to declare removal and cancellation of all values given to all the dualities, happiness, sufferings, good, bad, right, wrong, true, false, black, white, women, men, genders, and all kinds of fabrications within genders. all kinds of behaviors from the values given to genders, which has been done in such a way of cruelty, sexual abuse, and all the fabrications about sexual conduct or misconduct, all about sexes that has been misleading because of giving value to genders. This vessel having gender, but it is not to be misled. It has its purpose. It has its function on earth to help unwind from all intentions, from all the meanings that assumed within societies, and to remove from all those misleading, misgiven of values in genders and in everything else that have made up and getting lost in them, being deluded in them. May we all humbly bow down and request for forgiveness for all behaviors, physical, mental, and verbal, we have done towards all graces and among one another. All the conflicts, arguments, differentiations, discriminations, killing, executing, even to the subtlety of when giving meanings to anything is already misbehave, because it's misleading. So it is the karma. We would like to ask for forgiveness for all of that behaviors and misleading others to behave in the same way, the so-called like-minded. That is collective karma. And keep on misleading about the like-minded things. May it be forgiven. Ahosi, ahosi, ahosi. Let's open up beyond opening. Shifting our vessel as a channel of the great compassion. And linking with all the graces, infinite force from the graces. Their mind are beyond extensiveness, beyond great compassion even. Let's join them through the infinite force. It can help unwind samsara's minds, the minds of trying to grab, to get, to obtain, to attain, to sustain, to maintain is the unbearable mind, the suffering mind. Everything is from that which has nothing to do with attachment, detachment, or non-attachment. Everything is from that which has nothing to do with involvement or non-involvement. Beyond meaning or no meaning. So scatter this true essence into universes, further and further. Before opening all the accumulations of habits of the mind that try to maintain and sustain and dwell in thoughts, recalls memories, feelings, emotions, make it impossible to open. But the reminders, the self-purifying reminders will make it possible. Therefore, it is not difficult to open. The reminders are the key. The reminders are the, what you call the essential code. Okay? So whatever you do, use it. Each sentence according to the situation of the mind. And the mind reflects samsara. Inside, outside is the same thing. Therefore, when you have the essential code like this, the key is not difficult to open anymore. And the difficulty itself is an opinion. Dissolve the opinion. And dissolve all about opinions. How to do that? How to dissolve all these opinions? Open, using the reminders, using the essential code. The habit of using opinions and meanings will be dissolved automatically. The essential code is a made-up thing, but it is a made-up thing that purifies itself. Therefore, it dissolves itself. Therefore, it leaves no trace of karma as you are using it. Proceed from moment to moment with the essential code every once in a while, and each time for a long period of time. It will have a great power to help purify and unwind all the intentional minds of samsara, within and without, all the same, simultaneous. without any hesitations. Hesitation itself is an opinion. Direct usage of the essential code will open up beyond the opening. Awakening beyond awakening. Because it is beyond the beyond itself. It's not conditioned by anything. Therefore, it has a great power to cleanse and purify all types of clinging layers of habits of the mind in the samsara. Just use the essential code. Everything is from that which has nothing to do with happiness or sufferings. Nothing to do with peace or restlessness. And it's not about stillness or not, being indifferent or not. These are not states of mind. However, it can dissolve any states of mind right in that moment. It has even greater power than just dissolving the moment, but also the past habits, which is karma itself. Karma is the grasping mind. So it's unlock and purify the past karma until the present. From moment to moment, it is significant to proceed simultaneously with everything through the essential code. Everything is from that which has nothing to do with involvement or non-involvement. Everything is from that which has nothing to do with letting go or not letting go of anything. These are the examples of the essential code. And we continue like this. This is the conclusion for samsara. Internal or external is the same thing. It's the same reflections. We are the samsara. Samsara is us. Luang Por said, Buddha is samsara. Samsara is Buddha. No discrimination at all. We are all one. What does it mean? Cut through the layers of trying to know or not knowing. Cutting the deluded knowing or not knowing. That's the enlightenment. Ending the burdens of knowing or not knowing. Ending all about trying to be aware more than what the awareness is doing. There is no need to be excessive with anything because of the opinions about it, because of the belief values that's put up at the back of the mind or mindset to achieve, to attain. What is gonna do? Nothing is graspable in this samsara. Try it, spiritually or mundane. Try it. You will just having only dissatisfaction with it. A waste of time. Nothing is graspable in this samsara. Therefore, don't go against the nature. Samsara is against the nature. That's why it's conflicting, troubling, confusing. Don't know what is what at all. And trying, using insights, but being fooled by the insights even. Why? Because there is the unseen, the unknown. You can't try to use your knowledge to know the unknown. It's impossible. It is impossible. You can't even touch its surface. Therefore, give instead of take. Give that which is ungraspable, unattachable, that which will not mislead anybody. That is the unconditional, the infinite force. And through the essential code, everything is from that which has nothing to do with anything. Nothing is in anything. Scatter it into universes. Help unwind. Help unwind. Unwind from the unwinding itself.